guys. Alright, so I am actually outside on the screened-in porch and I'm just working on my grocery list for the weekend. So it's actually Easter weekend, today's Friday, and I just thought I'd share with you guys what I'm picking up for Easter. I'm not planning to, not planning to do a whole grocery haul when I go today. I just want to pick up what we need for the weekend and for Easter, and then I'll go back again either Sunday evening or Monday. Really just depends, because I think Aldi is closed on Easter, so I may wait till Monday. Either way, I'm gonna finish up my grocery list, and once I get back I'll share everything with you guys. But yeah, let's see. So my kids are older, so I don't really do Easter baskets for them, and we don't really do Easter egg hunts, even though I know they'd totally be down for an Easter egg hunt. But I don't do Easter baskets. I've never really done Easter baskets that I can recall, but I've always picked them up like a chocolate bunny and some other random things, so that I've got to pick that up today too. Let's see, and I'm gonna go ahead and prep the desserts for Easter today, because I'm going to make an eclair cake, and that you need to like make that at least 24 hours in advance. So I'm going to go ahead and make that, and I'm also making a cherry dump cake. So both of these are really simple. Since we haven't like totally moved in, I still have a lot of my tools and baking equipment like in storage. So I just want to like do some really simple desserts, that nothing too elaborate, so that, you know, I don't have to worry about whether I have a certain, I don't know, tool or whatever. Anyhow, you get what I mean. So these are two really simple and yummy desserts. So I'm going to prep those once I get back, and also share with you guys what I picked up. But before I head out, I'm just going to finish the grocery list. So, all right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, you guys, so I am back from the store. So I ended up going to 3 different stores. Our shopping center has an Aldi, a Walmart, and a Harris Teeter all together. So it's very easy to go to each one of them if I need to. So that's what I did. So I'll start over here at Aldi first. So not everything is for Easter weekend. Some of it we'll use throughout the week, such as these. I absolutely love this new Starlight Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, so I picked that up at Aldi. Picked up some eggs, and then they had these new apples. Only picked up a few just in case, because sometimes the family doesn't like new developed apples, and these are supposed to be a combination of pink apples, I think, and Honeycrisp. So they were called Wild Twist, and they were only $1.49 a pound at Aldi. So I picked some of those up to try. Got some ground beef. And then I picked up the chicken breast for the yummy chicken that we'll have for Easter dinner. I like to use the frozen in the bag kind, as I think it ends up being a lot juicier. So I just make like a dry rub that I put on the outside of these, and then just bake it in the oven. And then I picked up some crescent rolls, because you have to have some for Easter. A couple of things of yogurt, some chive and onion cream cheese. We still have bagels already. And then I'll probably throw together a salad and like a fruit tray. So I picked up some mini cucumbers. We'll have zucchini with the Easter lunch. Picked up some grapes, a couple of tomatoes, some dressing, some graham crackers. That's for the eclair cake. Just a half a gallon of milk, and then the girls' favorite granola bars. So that was all I picked up at Aldi. So let's swing over to Harris Teeter. And so they had a lot of their frozen veggies on sale, buy one get one free, and I really like the baby broccoli. It's such small little broccoli heads, and I like that. I don't like a lot of stalks in my broccoli. So, and then I picked up some green beans for Easter lunch, some cauliflower so we can make some cheesy cauliflower bake for Easter lunch also. And then this is a new find. Super excited to find this. They had them buy one, get one free or half price if you bought one. So it's a 0 sugar lemonade, and I love, love, love lemonade. And the ingredients are actually pretty clean. Don't know if you guys can see that, but the sweetener is actually stevia. So no aspartame or anything like that. So thought that was pretty cool. And then they also had their Kraft cheese buy 2 get 3 packs free, and that is actually cheaper, comes out to be cheaper than Aldi. So I picked up sharp cheddar, some Parmesan, some Colby Jack, and some triple cheddar. And then their fruits were actually a little cheaper there too than Aldi. So I got some strawberries and a big thing of blueberries. And then they had Fruit Loops and Pop cereal, buy one get one free. So I picked one of those up. So that is it for Harris Teeter. Now to Walmart. So picked up some of these ice cream cones because the kids really like these. And then I picked up the cherry pie filling and some crushed pineapple for the cherry dump cake. Also the cake mix for the dump cake. And then I picked up the green leaf. We like this. This lasts a very long time in the fridge. So we'll use that to make salads and sandwich wraps and things like that. My daughter requested the berry punch. So I had to pick up some of that and some whipping cream for our eclair cake. Also picked up some rich French vanilla pudding for the eclair cake, along with some Cool Whip. Then just picked up a thing of orange juice and some turkey sausage for breakfast this weekend. And then we were totally out of trash bags, and this was actually the cheapest brand. It was even cheaper than Walmart brand, so I picked that up. And then we always use the powdered Arm & Hammer detergent. So that is everything I picked up. All together, between all 3 stores, it was around $120. So not great, considering I still have to go back on Monday to pick up things for the rest of the week, but it is a holiday weekend, so I'm okay with that. All right, you guys, so now I'm gonna get started. Well, first I'm going to get all of this put away, and then I'll get started prepping the desserts. Very simple, it's just a cherry dump cake. So we're just using 1 box of yellow cake mix, a can of crushed pineapple, a can of cherry pie filling, and just a stick of butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop up my butter first. And we're just gonna chop it up into, like, I don't know, 16 pieces or something. We'll set that aside. Now, is this healthy? No. Is it pretty yummy? Yes. And you can also, if you don't like pineapple, you could just use 2 cans of cherry pie filling, or use a can of cherry and a can of blueberry. Really, whichever, you know, whatever you like. right. Just spread this out. We're just going to sprinkle this over top. And try not to make a mess like me. Just trying to make sure it's all even. And then we'll just dollop the butter on top. And we're going to pop that in the oven. So now I'm going to get the eclair cake ready. So got a 9x13. We're going to use a box of graham crackers, 2 boxes of vanilla or French vanilla pudding, instant. I'm using French vanilla. 1 container of Cool Whip. And then for the topping, the way I make mine sort of like a ganache topping. So I've got 6 ounces of chocolate chips by weight right here. In my pot, I've already got 6 ounces by weight of heavy cream. And to that, I am going to add 1/4 of a cup of corn syrup. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that to the heavy cream. Now you could do this in the microwave. We haven't bought a new one yet. Oh no. So I'm doing it on the stove top. So I'm gonna get this on the stove and get this nice and heated. And then we'll add our chocolate chips to it. So I'm just going to set those chocolate chips to the side, and while that cream is heating up, we are just going to get our graham crackers started. So just lay them in here the best you can. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right, my cream is ready. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour that over. And let that sit for a few minutes. Just to start melting the chocolate. And then we'll stir it. After a minute or two, it should be ready. Looks good. So set this to the side and just let it sit and cool down a little bit, so it won't be so hot when we pour it over the eclair cake. All right, so now we're going to use around 3 to 3.5 cups of milk. So that's 2. And 1.5. Now to that, you'll add both your packs of instant pudding. Gotta love that supernatural yellow coloring. And you're just going to whisk this until it's thickened up. Alright, once it's nice and thick, we can fold in our whipped cream, or Cool Whip rather. So I'm just going to add a dollop first and whisk that in to lighten the mixture up. All right. I like to fold in whipped cream, heavy cream, whipped topping or Cool Whip with a whisk over a spatula. That's how I always did it when I worked in a bakery. I find it mixes in a lot quicker. And it still keeps it light and airy. Okay. All right. So you're just basically going to put half of this on top of here as best you can. Then I'm just going to take the back of a spatula and just try to smooth it out. So now we're going to go back in and put another layer of the graham crackers. Now we're going to put the remainder on here. Alright, so now we are just going to top it with the last of our graham crackers. And then the last thing is you're going to take your ganache, give it a quick stir, and try to pour this all over the top. Okay guys, so I lost a little bit of the footage here at the end, but basically once you get the ganache spread on top of the cake, you're just going to pop it in the fridge for a minimum of about 6 to 8 hours. But if you want to leave it in there for 24 to 48, that's totally fine. You just want to leave it in there long enough for the graham crackers to soften up. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Hey, Mr. Bunny wants to say bye too. Hi guys, so I totally forgot to show you the finished dump cake. So I know it looks more like a giraffe on top, but that's from all the butter dollops that we put up there. You could melt your butter first and drizzle it over, but ain't nobody got time for that. So, all right you guys, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.